Hello guys, Cody Gamer here with another Summoner's War video. As a disclaimer, before I start this video, I would like to say that I usually use Japanese language in my videos. Japanese is one of the many languages in Indonesia, and I'm from Java, so I usually use Japanese language. But this video is informative for educational purposes, so I would like to use English throughout the video so that all the people around the globe can watch this and maybe gaining some information from this. And it's about clearing TOAH hard using no Nat5 at all and using sort of beginner runes so that I can show you that even for beginners TOAH hard is possible to be conquered. So let's look at our roster. The leader is Beretta. Beretta is fusible, and I use Despair Focus. Yeah, Despair is easily obtained from Giant Speed 10, and I use Speed HP. And well, the speed of this Beretta is pretty good. It's not super good, like you can see a lot of better Berettas out there with plus 100 speed, but plus 76 I guess is enough. Sorry. Well, for TOAH hard, generally above plus 70 speed is enough. So this is the stat, and the accuracy is good. And then the second member of the team is Spectra as a main damage dealer for the boss, and my Spectra is damage build, as you can see, with crit damage and some accuracy in there, and of course high speed because he needs to move first to decrease the attack bar and inflict slow debuff. And his rune is Swift Focus with speed, crit damage and HP. And this Spectra is a 3-star monster, so it is easy to get her. I don't know her or him. I don't know the gender of this bird. But then again, you can... I'm not sure if there is any secret dungeon for this bird. I believe so, but whatever. He is easy to get. You can get it. And then the next member of the team is, of course, Mav. Mav is on Violent Broken. Yeah. It's speed, HP, and defense. Well, it would be better if you use speed, HP, but whatever, as long as you can get the stat right. And you need some little bit of accuracy in Spectra. In Math, because he is good to provoke the enemy, which is not stunned by your Beretta. And yeah, and he needs to be the slowest member of the team so that he can reset the skill of his friends. You know how he works, right? So yeah, after Math, I use Palladion. Palladion is for the heal, armor break, and also the attack bar buff. And he uses Violent Focus, speed, defense, HP. Well, just because I have those runes. Of course, the better option will be Violent Revenge. But yeah, I don't use Palladion a lot, only for Dragon Speed 10 and also for TOAH hard, so I just put any runes that I find suitable for him. And the speed is also good, is above Math. And then the last member, this is the interesting one, Wuji. I never really thought about this guy before. I heard about how good he is, but I never really take him seriously. And then I thought, let's give him a try. And yeah, he is good. Look at this. This is only a 5-star Wuji. And his skill is not maxed out. It's only one skill up for each skill, right? And then you can see at his stat here. Look at this. The HP is so thin, and yeah, it looks shit because the runes are definitely shit. It's only plus 3, and then it's only plus 6. The rest are plus 12, of course. But why do I use these runes? Because I just want to get the stat correctly. I want him to have speed above Math and decent accuracy. Maybe you can ask me, why you don't upgrade these runes? It's only plus 3. Well, at the time when I cleared TOAH hard, I just want to clear it as soon as possible. I don't care about upgrading runes. Well, maybe if you want to build a proper team, you need to max out your runes first, and then it would be better if this Wuji is max level at level 40 and 6-star. And of course, it will be a lot better if you maxed out all his skills. But even with this condition right here, he works just fine in TOAH Hard. So I recorded the gameplay of me clearing TOAH Hard using the teams that I just mentioned before, but I didn't commentate on the videos because I was focusing on clearing the TOAH Hard, and it was 4 AM in the morning, so I don't want to make any noise to wake up the family, my family, and of course my neighbor as well. So that's why I didn't commentate, but I recorded the gameplay and I will show you the gameplay. Alright, here it is. This is the video I have recorded this morning. So let's play the video now. Okay, so the main thing about TOAH Hard boss is that you don't want him to move. You have to decrease his attack bar and also the right tower attack bar, because the right tower will boost the attack bar of the dude in the center. I'm not sure, probably around 50%. That's a lot of attack bar, so you have to keep them intact. Yeah, I mean, you have to keep them at 0 attack bar, yeah? As minimum as possible. And as main damage dealer, as I mentioned before, is Spectra. So the first thing is that you have to put armor break on the boss, and then Spectra keep attacking using the second skill for optimum damage. And Wuji here, look at him. His purpose here is just to decrease the attack bar. That's it. There is no other uses of him here. But he does it just fine. He does it like exquisitely. And maybe here I will use the third skill, and the attack bar just goes off. Yeah, it just goes out the window and it goes back to 0, and I have more chance to put more debuffs, more damage, and so on and so on. And of course, you have to know it. Maybe if you haven't know yet, this is a new information for you. The amount of debuff that you can inflict to the enemies is 10, maximum 10 debuffs. So you want to put as many dots to the towers, right? And therefore, with 10 slots of debuffs, try not to hit the towers with monsters whose default attack will give debuffs that are not dots. For example, Beladion's default attack gives armor break, so that's why I don't attack the towers using Beladion. I attack the boss because I don't want to put armor break on the towers. It means that I will waste 1 slot of debuffs on the towers, and it will be a little bit tricky later. But then again, the main point is that you don't want the towers to move, so well, it's not the biggest problem. The biggest problem is that you have to decrease the attack bar both on the boss and the right tower. That's it. And yeah, so far it has been very smooth in this gameplay. I didn't allow any of them to move at all, and yeah, the skill check is pretty nice, right? And you keep giving a lot of damage. Yeah, chunk the HP down using Spectra's second skill. It looks so good. Yeah, so far so good. And Nat5 is of course to give speed buff to the team, and also to decrease the cool time, just 1 for the whole team. It is, even though it's only one turn of cool time which is reduced, but Nat5 works very well in this team, and I know a lot of people already recommended Nat5 for TOAH Hard team. So yeah, about TOAH Hard it's just about getting the rhythm right. Once you get the rhythm right, you know, like decreasing the attack bar, and then armor break, and then chunk his HP down using Spectra, it will be so easy once you get the rhythm right. Sometimes, of course, the enemies will resist your attack bar decrease, and that's when things get a little bit tricky. But then again, with high accuracy and high speed, the chance of the enemies resisting your attack bar decrease will be very low, and therefore your success rate will be good. And in this one, the boss attack bar is quite high. I have to use either Wuji or Beretta to decrease the attack bar. I guess Wuji is about to move here, but he doesn't have his skill ready yet. But it doesn't matter. There will be time. Alright, as long as you have the speed buff and your speed on the monster is decent, there, Beretta can use it. So yeah, it's just about getting the rhythm right. And as you can see, all of my monsters here are not Nat5. Well, maybe Wuji is not farmable, but then again, he's only Nat4. It's easy to, well, I believe if you have played this game for some time, you will get him. Or maybe if you don't have Wuji, just look for any monster who can decrease attack bar. Well, of course, the king of decreasing attack bar is either Ganymede, the Wind Fairy King, or Varad, the Water Dragon. But hey, I'm not a lucky person. Sorry, my battery is rather low. I'm not a lucky person. I don't have Ganymede. I don't have Varad. Well, shit, my Nat5s are just too few to mention, right? So with that shitty luck, how can you clear TOAH hard? Well, this is the answer. It's easy. All these teams are, well, 1, 2, 3. 3 of them are farmable, and then Muff is only Nat3. I believe all of you guys have him. If you don't have him, well, keep summoning. You will get him eventually. And Wuji is easily replaceable by any attack bar decrease monsters. Well, this is just how it works, right? And look at Wuji is only 5-star. So you have to know the mechanic that you must not allow the enemy to move, especially the right tower and the boss, because when the boss uses the AoE skill, it will inflict a lot of damage to your monsters, and especially to Spectra, because Spectra is damage build. His HP is too squishy. With one AoE attack, Spectra will be killed instantly. But I believe, well, I remember that at this in this gameplay, there was one point where I almost failed because I wasn't concentrated enough. So TOAH hard requires high concentration, right? You have to focus throughout the gameplay from start to finish, and because this gameplay took about 10 to 15 minutes, well, after some time, my concentration just wears off, so I wasn't paying attention on the attack bar of the right tower, and it was almost full when I started to realize that I have to decrease the attack bar. But then it was too late. It was too late, and the worst thing is that Wuji's third skill was resisted by this right tower, and then the right tower boosted the attack bar of the boss, and the boss attacked me. We will see. It will happen soon. So the boss is almost down. But then I should use the turbulence on the right tower, because the right tower was almost the attack bar was almost full. I wasn't concentrated enough. I didn't see that. So that when I realized I used the third skill of Wuji, but it was resisted. So the right tower is going to move, and it will boost the attack bar of the dude on the center there. I don't know his name. And yeah, well, he's about to move. I just gonna pray that he will not use the AoE attack, because if he use the AoE attack, all of my team will be fucking dead, man. So yeah, I was lucky that he used the single target attack on Palladion, not the AoE attack. And even with single attack, with single target attack, if he attacks Wuji or Spectra, Wuji and Spectra will be dead. So I was lucky that it happened, and therefore I have more chance to kill this boss. But then again, the things that just happened just now, it's not because of this team is not effective, but it's because of my own fault. I wasn't concentrating enough. I should have decreased the attack bar of the right tower, but I didn't really look into it. So yeah, this team is 100% effective. If you put your mind into it, just focus on the whole gameplay. Do not let your focus down. Alright, so this team will work 100%. I guarantee, with the runes that I just show you, with the enough speed and enough accuracy, it will work just fine. Even with 5-star Wuji with shitty runes plus 3 on slot 6, it will work just fine. Alright, so it's just one more hit to kill this boss. I just decreased the attack bar, and Spectra is about to move using the second skill. It's not ready yet, but soon. Yeah, just one more hit and you win. And you can win this without letting any of them move at all. So yeah, it's just my own mistake back then when I let them move. So yeah, I won, and that's easy. My point here is just you don't need any Nat5 to clear TOAH hard. and you don't need super runes. Well, of course it will be better if you have high quality runes on your TOAH hard team, and it is recommended to use violent runes on everyone so that you will have more chance to proc violent, and then you will have your skill ready anytime you need it. But then again, without good runes you can clear it, and without good monsters like Nat5 super godly monsters out there, you can win it. So yeah, that's it guys, that's all I want to show you. Hopefully this will help. If you have any question about any floor in TOAH hard, feel free to comment below, let me know, and hopefully I can answer some of your questions. But for today, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you again on another video, right? Bye bye.